What's going on, everyone? It's Dungeon coming back with another Elden Ring Beast Mode video, and today we're going to go ahead and start to work our way through the caverns of Limgrave. And the way it's going to work, I said this I think in the last video, we are going to actually going to be doing these videos that will be individualized per like cave or dungeon system. So I believe we are on episode 7, so this will be 7.01. And first thing I want to do is show you where I'm at. Somebody had made mention that it'd be really nice to see a map. So here we go. That's where we're at, Church of Ella. And here's our merchant, Kale. Let's talk about Blood. I don't believe I did after I used him to help me defeat one of those, the Bloodfang, Evergaol. So, alright. What we're going to do is make our way to the... Actually, this is probably the first dungeon that you will encounter if you are just playing the game just casually, okay? And first thing I want to show you is this. All right, when you come over to these things, if you examine it, I use this very often, my first playthrough. These things will point to a dungeon. All right, so you can see right there, it's pointing in that direction. So what we do is come around the hill and make our way there. I don't believe there's anything over there. Honestly, I don't even know if there's anything on top of this right here. I don't believe I've ever gone up here before. Let's see, can I even get over there? Probably not. Looks like I should be able to, though. The way that it's oriented. Let's see. Ah, man, trying to get that jump at the last second here. Try to get as much height as I can. Yeah, nah, you ain't gonna be able to get on there. You probably be able to get on there from going the top down, though, actually. So, I'm going to skip past those dudes. There's no point for me to even attack them. I'm going to take a look. There's nothing over here. Some herbs and whatnot. By the way, with herbs, I'm going to craft, let's see, 4 of those. I'm going to craft one of those and one of those. You always want to have a few of these. So if I can make 4, that's fine. I'll make 2 of those. I mean, yeah, sure, I'll make a couple of these. These are good. Okay, this will cure poison. This cures rot. This will give you a boost to magic damage absorption or negation. Fire negation. So these, they can be very useful. And then I'll leave the rest of the pots open because you only have so many pots at a time. And I made a couple of these, make a couple more, and the main thing what I wanted to do is make a bunch of these. Alright, and the reason for that is, let me see here. Typically I have them on this, let's go, I have them on this one, so I guess I'll switch this with my shackle. For those who haven't seen the other videos, the shackle will unlock secret doors. So let's go ahead and get into this cave system right here. We are going to be getting into, I don't even know what this one's called, honestly. Let's find out. Alright, this is the Stormfoot Catacombs. So that's what we're basically getting into. And this one will go very fast, especially because our character is very high level for this, actually. But you know, and this is a standalone. This is a standalone episode. If you're just looking to get tips on this, you can go ahead and just watch this. There you go. That usually, if you block and then do a strong attack, that will actually trigger a special attack that typically will poise break those guys. A lot of enemies actually it'll poise break. So we need that glove wart, and these things here, they are meant to allow you to summon people in, like actual people, to help you out do the dungeons and stuff like that. So if you have a bow, my advice to you is to get some aggro on these. Your bow might not do as much damage as my bow does, but aggro them. There you go. Aggro this guy, because otherwise he'll drop down. So move over here out of the way, and then he'll, after a few times of hitting the wall, he'll actually start to advance. At least he normally would. Alright, well, whatever. Let's go around this way. He'll probably drop down. Let's see. Alright. We'll come up here to do this. He'll usually drop down over here. There it is, see? Alright. Now, just like that. And there is one more up there, but we'll take care of them later. He won't drop down on us. For those of you who have been here, gotta get that guy down. There you go, just like that. Now, two ways to deal with this. You could time it, all right, and come around. There's a way. There's a little path on the side there. Okay, you could do that. You could just time it. You could take an arrow, and you can shoot the thing with an arrow, and that will trigger it. All right. See, now it's all the way down. Or what you can do is you can use the shackle, and what the shackle will do is it'll trigger all of those. It'll trigger all of them. So I want to align it with the other one. As long as they're not super duper far away. If they're not super far away, then it'll pretty much trigger. Basically, it'll do like not even a point of damage, like less than a point of damage. So the reason why that's important is because it'll trigger those things, and it'll also trigger invisible walls. So if you're making your way through a new dungeon, and I want to check both sides here, up top and everything. If you're making your way through a new dungeon, it's a really good idea to use that, just kind of almost spamming it, because you'll free up the invisible walls. Oh boy, I pressed the strong attack too soon. You'll free up the invisible walls, and you'll also trigger those things, which if you hear them moving around, then you know they exist. It's a guard counter, what technical term is. And yeah, see, there's two. So don't want to go over there. Just get the one who's up top first, and then come over here. And there might even be another one, I can't remember. So that's that. If you are on top of this thing when it rides up, I think you can get crushed, man, and that ain't no good. And I think you'll insta die. So be careful of that. Some of them you can ride up, and it's actually a thing. It's like an elevator. But most of them will actually go all the way to the top and crush you. Alright. So, like I was saying, my character is pretty powerful at this point. Honestly, there's like an ambush over here. But, I don't know. I feel like going in here for the ambush. There it is. Just waste no time, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, what I would normally do is actually aggro him from over there, and then what'll happen is if you hide behind this, he'll come strolling over to you, and then you can attack him. Go in there, avoid the ambush, and then kill that other one. Alright, last thing, you have to drop down, and I think there's one more dude over here. Yeah, see? Just like that. Get the glovewort, and there you go. Now we've opened up. It says somewhere heavy doors open. That's actually the same thing that's said in Bloodborne when you're going through the Chalice dungeons, if you've ever done that. Something that a lot of times I will do before I go into the boss fight. This is just a little tip for you guys. Take a look at, you know, how much you've used. Alright, have you used any potions or anything like that? Do you have health? Are you down on health and stuff like that? If so, the site of grace is right over here to the left, so you can hit that and then come right back. Most of these dungeons and caves and stuff are designed like that, so that you can go back and then rest up and then come back fresh. So that is an option. For me personally, I ain't into that. Not for this boss. Watch, I end up dying to this boss right here. Alright. Oh boy. Well, I want to do a spell, actually. Let's see. See if that spell's any good. Oh yeah, look at that damage. I don't even know if that's gonna reach. Oh yeah. That's actually a very good opening spell. It used to be broken, man. That spell, the Rotten Breath, it used to be absolutely broken, dude. But nowadays, you know, it's just, you know, straight up good. Alright, so that is, I don't even know what the name of this cave is again. That is the Stormfoot Catacombs. Alright, you guys, Stormfoot Catacombs is done. Thank you for watching, and as always, bye everyone.